Ladies and gentlemen of the board, we must find a solution to this problem. If this report gets released to the public, it would devastate this company and our reputation. We cannot allow that to happen. We must find a solution to this problem now, before it becomes publicly known.
We wouldn't even be in this problem if she had listened to us in the first place. We can't all be responsible for her mistakes.
We should just release the report.
Excuse me?
We should release the report and acknowledge the problem publicly. We'd have the opportunity to recover on our own terms rather than trying to sweep it under the rug and waiting around for someone outside the company to discover it.
Don't be ridiculous. Releasing this information would do more harm than we could possibly recover from. It'd be far better to create a solution before a problem is ever known.
Not necessarily. Similar issue popped up a few years ago. The problem was addressed. A little backlash came from the public, and we were able to recover the situation much more quickly than was predicted. We could come up with a PR game plan, get the public's sympathy rather than their criticism, and create an effective solution without much pressure.
Exactly.
A decision needs to be made by Friday afternoon. We'll dismiss for tonight and reconvene Thursday evening. Thank you.
You were right. We should release the report. However, the problem is obvious. Not everyone agrees with you. And you'll never get Chris's support.
What makes you say that?
Newly appointed head of the company? No, she wouldn't risk it. Not this early into her position. But I can help you get support.
How?
I'll figure out a way. You just need to try to get Chris to change her mind.
What if I can't, like you said? Can you get enough members to overturn her?
If she doesn't end up endorsing the report's release, which she won't, I believe we should seek further action.
What are you suggesting?
Remove her from her position.
Me? Over something such as this?
Of course. You're the only one that can take her place. This would be an ample opportunity.
What makes you say that?
When did you start here, Julia?
2007?
Quite a few years. Clearly, you've put a lot of work into the company. You spent a deserving amount of time to get to the point you're at. But there's one dilemma. There's nowhere else to go. There's only one more position for you to take. Do you honestly think anything's going to change around here until either something happens to Chris or something happens to you that pushes one of you from your positions? You know you should have succeeded, Mr. Malcolm. Are you going to wait around for this same opportunity to arrive again? Or are you going to do something about it while you still have the chance?
I got to my position in this company through hard work, dedication, and loyalty to whomever has been my employer. I'm not about to throw my morals out the window over this report.
I don't expect you to have your mind made up right now. Give it some time. Go to Miss Malcolm. Tell her that releasing this report would be essential to her survival. Tell her that'd be for the good of the company. But know this. There are 3 scenarios that will come from this. 1, she disagrees with you. So does the board. you become an outcast, and the position that you've so securely built up becomes unstable. And your place in this company soon disappears. 2, you get her to agree with you. You get lucky and your strategy pays off, but you still remain in that same position below her for the rest of your days at this company. 3, you play whatever charade pleases you. You work with me to get this report released and her removed, and you finally become the head of this company that you so deserve. And all the time and effort pays off.
What are you getting out of all of this?
I'm in the same boat you are. I climb one step higher on that ladder.
Right behind me.
Please, Julia, come in. I'll close the door behind you, if you would. The usual scotch?
Yes, please.
Please, sit down. Cheers. Julia, when did you start working for this company?
In 2007.
It was.
It was my first job post-grad.
Of course it was. When I took this position after my father's retirement, I had a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. It's been a tough year, and I need all the help I can get. Julia, you're a hard worker. You get the job done. You get it done cleanly and efficiently. I've always respected you for that.
Thank you.
And I hope that you can respect me.
Of course, Chris.
Glad to hear it. Julia, when my father was head of this company, he brought you into this room on several occasions, did he not?
Yes, he did.
And he'd pour you scotch in a manner similar to this, did he not?
Yes, he did.
And upon such occasions, he would request a task from you, and these tasks would be of the kind that you'd only reluctantly endorse, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Now has come the time in which I need to ask for your reluctant endorsement. We cannot release this report. We cannot, under any circumstances, release this information to the public, even if, as a company, we could recover and control the situation as you've proposed. I would not recover from the devastation we would experience. I know my appointed position on this board has not been a popular one. I am in a fragile position. And so I need your help to not let that break and have the board turn against me. Do you understand?
I understand.
But
Frankly, you're still just one member of the board, Chris. I believe, based on all of my experience in this company, which you stated, that we need to release this report. I'm sorry that you disagree, and I understand the position that you're in. But this is the most beneficial for every member of this company, regardless of the impact it might have on you. It's for the good of the company.
Now listen here, Miss Isaac. I did not inherit this position so that I could have it taken away over a manner such as this. Now, I asked you nicely before, but now I am telling you, we will not release this report. Perfect. Everyone take a seat. You can begin. Well, Miss Isaac, I'm glad you're able to join us this evening. Would you like to reiterate your proposal on what should be done with the report?
Yes, I would.
By all means, go ahead. The floor's yours.
As I stated before, we must release the report.
Of course. And what if I were to refuse that action?
Then I and the rest of the board will release it, with or without your approval.
Of course. Well, that's not the end, is it? What else you have planned for me?
And then we will remove you from your position and this company.
You would dare go against me? You would dare overthrow me when my name is on the very side of this building? How did the rest of you feel? Will you join her in this crusade? I see. You've reached a consensus then. You are alone.
Connor?
Mr. Scott has shown his loyalty to the company and to me. You are alone. And you are fired. We believe it's for the good of the company. Now get out of my sight.